Hey there, welcome to the Movie Review Mom YouTube channel. If you're brand new to my channel, yay, you finally found me. And if you're a returning subscriber, yay, thanks for coming back. My subscribers already know that my goal is to save you time and money by giving you the inside scoop on filmmaking quality and content so you can decide whether or not you want to spend your time and your money watching a particular film. So today, that particular film I'm reviewing is called Shark Warning. This goofy shark movie is now available on Amazon Prime Video, Apple TV, and Fandango at Home. The rating is TV 14, which I think is probably pretty appropriate. The length of the film is an hour and 34 minutes, and my overall movie review mom grade is a C. So to defend that score, I will give you an overview in a nutshell, and then I'll point out things that I really liked, things I didn't like. I'll offer tips for parents, themes worth talking about, funny lines, interesting lines, and we'll finish up with recommendations for other films, shark films, of course, that are somewhat similar, but you might like even better. So before we get into all of that, though, I wanted to share today's featured product on Amazon. It's a chum bucket. Well, it's a bucket that you can use for anything, but it made me laugh because everyone in the movie had the exact same bucket to use to dump chum into the water to attract the shark when attempting to kill it. So I thought that was kind of funny. It's an affiliate link, so if you click on it, it doesn't cost you more to buy. In fact, you can click on it and buy other stuff on Amazon. But Amazon will send me just a few pretty little pennies to thank me for telling you about this product. It's just a really good silver bucket. Actually, I think it comes in a set of two. But anyway, on to the movie. In a nutshell, the story is about a man who returns to his hometown where his younger brother was killed by a shark 20 years prior. Now, the shark returns, and the angry man has to team up with the uncle who didn't protect them on the beach that day so many years ago. The film was directed by James Gadd, and writing credits go to Ryan Ebert. So quick tips for parents. We do see bloody deaths. We see deaths and we see a lot of blood. We see waitresses at a restaurant wearing very skimpy clothes. We also see a lot of girls wearing skimpy bikinis. There are firearms, knives, and even spears that are used to try to kill the shark. And then there's a lot of alcohol. A lot of the scenes take place in a bar just outside the bar. Some of the themes that are illustrated well are family, regrets, sharks, greed, support, and vengeance. So here's the list of things that I really liked about this film. First of all, you probably won't recognize anyone in the cast except for probably David Kokachi. He won a Best Actor award in 2020 by the International Christian Film Festival. He did a bunch of TV and movie stuff years ago, then kind of started leaning into the Christian films, and then I hadn't really seen him in a whole lot since the 2020 award. Anyway, he's back. I hadn't seen Alan Rogers in anything before, and I thought he had kind of a Glenn Powell vibe to him. The weird thing is that it looked like he had sunburned eyes, down below his eyes the entire time. And he might have sunburned that part of his eyes because he was outside filming the entire time. I don't know, but at first I was like, is he going to cry? Looks like he's going to cry because they were kind of red. I hadn't seen Angela Cole before in anything either, and I really liked her in this. She just seemed like a nice, likable person, and of course you root for her because she's nice. There's a jump scare that actually got me. I didn't see that one coming. Usually I'm like, okay, the music is changing, somebody's not paying attention, the shark is gonna jump out. But I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Somebody was doing something and I was just believing that's what was happening. And all of a sudden, a shark jumped. I'm having a hard time talking. Anyway, people who watch shark movies want lots of action and attacks and jump scares. And so they won't be disappointed with this movie. We get to see a lot of that. There's a little romance amid the drama, and the movie takes place at beautiful Lake Havasu. So some of the things that I didn't like creates a much longer list. First of all, why are shark movies so bad? The acting is usually terrible. And in this film, a lot of the acting is very wooden. The dialogue is awkward. It looks like a low budget film with low budget actors. Because it's a shark movie, it's extremely predictable and filled with a lot of the shark movie cliches that you've seen before. It's so annoying how characters in shark movies always make such dumb choices. I would like to see a really good shark movie with really smart people in it, you know? I hate shaky cam, and there's so much shaky cam in this movie. Why is it that government officials never listen when people tell them that there's been a shark sighting, right? I mean, that's one of the cliches, and you're just like, come on. The booze drinking cliched villain is just ridiculous and really took me out of the movie every time that person was on screen. So normally I write down funny lines and interesting lines, but when I went back to look at my notes, I realized I had not written down anything, nothing funny. It's more of a serious drama. And then nothing really interesting, nothing interesting worth noting. So unfortunately, but let me share some shark movies that I think that you might really like, or that maybe are a little bit better than this one. Of course, there's the classic movie Jaws, which really was the first of its kind. And so if you haven't seen that one, it's going to look hokey. The shark is not nearly as good as the newer movies have. Another one is a movie that I just recently reviewed called Something in the Water. I'll actually cue that one up when this review ends so you can watch it to decide if that's another shark movie that you'd like to watch. What made me laugh about that one is the title. You know it's a shark. That's the what's in the water. And then two other shark movies that I actually thought were pretty well done were 47 Meters Down. It had great tension. And then another one is called The Shallows. And it was really a woman versus a shark. And I thought it actually was pretty well done. And she did a great job, Blake Lively. And it created an incredible amount of tension, especially considering it was one woman and one shark. Anyway, check those out. Let me know what you think about them. If my reviews are helpful, give them a thumbs up, subscribe. You know the drill. Catch me on social media, and I'll catch you in the next movie review. Bye for now.